your best, 'cause inside you knew that in one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a win or lose, you always did your best, 'cause inside you knew in one shining moment you reached for the sky. In one shining moment you knew, yeah. In one shining moment you're willing to try. In one shining moment you knew. Shining moment.
We're live here from the South Region, Nashville, Tennessee, as we have the 2-7 here in this region, the Kansas Jayhawks, as the 7th seed facing the number 2 Marquette Golden Eagles. In the booth, it's your boy, Dick Dickey. And join with me tonight, or this afternoon, I'm sorry, Ty White. What's up, Ty?
You are like stuck on this nighttime.
It's always nighttime to me. I just live in Alaska, huh?
Man, tough stuff already. People going out of bounds, not realizing where that out of bounds line is. Or did Marquette hit the ball out?
Yes, we have a big matchup. Kansas Marquette, a 2-7, not a first round matchup you would expect to see. CJ Green, no good. Good defense from Marquette as they run in transition here. Number 2 seed, Big Cat, Golden Eagles.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about this Big East team.
You know, Marquette, they have just like snuck up there. Really, really good team. But I picked this game for a reason, because Kansas is one of those teams you definitely can't sleep on. Marquette, of course, has just been so sneaky good this season. And, you know, just a big turnaround for them, for that program. But this is a really interesting and tough matchup that they got here. Like we said before, we wonder what kind of Marquette team we're going to have tonight or today.
Yep.
But Kansas could definitely win this one. This could be the first upset.
Kansas with a 6-point loss to Texas in the conference semis. Last time we seen this Jayhawks team play, you know, they definitely are a team that, you know, have had a down season. You know, going 1-5 in a conference is unheard of for Kansas. They're normally at the top competing for the conference title. So, you know, but like I said, they're a sneaky team. It's Marquette. You know, they've, you know, really, you know, talented team for seasons, you know, and this season getting over that hump and winning the conference championship, now tied with Georgetown with as many as them conference tourney championships. So this Marquette team and Coach Rusty and company have been definitely putting in the grind and putting in the work. So,
yeah, I mean, and to me, they got a really interesting line out here. With Yao coming off the bench, which is a huge plus for Marquette to have him being able to come off of there and give that second unit that boost that they probably need in this one. But we already know we got to watch out for this guy, Jay Duncan, brother Jar Duncan. So that's an interesting matchup between him and Dan Gleesack.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a great battle down low. As Holmes Harris, no good. These teams running, they definitely are pushing the pace. Two teams that can definitely get out and run. So it's definitely going to be a high-flying, fast-action game as Duncan with the slam underneath. Marquette struggling, though, to start 1 for 5. But to 3 for 5 for Kansas. To start only that 1-3 from Myers early on. As he gets it here, he pulls up from 3. Bang!
Yeah, and that's something they're going to have to watch out for because Marquette can get it inside. I mean, they got some big guys down there. Dan Gleesack. Yao is pretty big. J.B. Hook. Who else they got down there? James is pretty big. They got a really big team for Marquette. So it's interesting to see that they're going towards the outside, getting those 3 points to try to fall. And then Kansas, on the other hand, I just wonder, did they hold back a little bit during the regular season and wait for this March Madness?
Yeah, and their team in the Reds, so they're looking to come out red hot here. And they have so far as Gleesack blocked by Jay Duncan. That battle down low is going to be one all night. That is going to be a great one between them as lead with the Euro step, but can't finish. Holmes Harris, the Marquette legend, senior, looking to Gus Scott putting CJ Green on a poster. Kansas will call an early timeout.
Man, this to me is just going to be so crazy. This is one of the matchups I've been looking forward to in the March Madness. Like I said, Tez knows how to coach Kansas, and so does Rusty, knows how to coach Marquette. So two great coaches going at it. Two great teams. I think Marquette has the slight advantage with their bench. That's going to cause Kansas to have some problems, but we can't, discredit that what Kansas can do. I mean, they still have some good people coming off their bench, but I think the advantage is definitely on Marquette's side.
Yeah, for sure. Man, my two spotlight players, Dan Gleesack, he's leading this Marquette team in rebounds, steals, and he's the most efficient player on this Marquette team. He's definitely going to have a good game, and so far Jay Duncan has gotten the best of him. It's Marquette, good defense, forcing a shot clock violation. Dan Gleesack on the season, 66 from the field, averaging 10 and 11, averaging a double-double. Fourth highest scorer on this Marquette squad. So he's not the leading scorer, but he's definitely a guy that can sprinkle in some scoring along with hitting the glass and getting those big opportunities for the Golden Eagles. And for Kansas, CJ Green, we talked about him a little bit. He's their leading scorer. He's going to have a 20-point game, honestly, if they want to come out with a dub, as well as Jay Duncan, who's got a big matchup against Gleesack. But he's been favored. He's been favoring them so far, winning that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I think credit to how fast-paced this team can be. Like, when they get on that fast break, Jars usually, Jay is down there usually open in the paint, so that's an easy feed to him. He'll probably eat that all night as long as he's out there. So Marquette definitely going to have to find a way to just slow that down. They're doing a good job. They finally took the lead in this one. But definitely going to still be a back-and-forth game between these two.
For sure. That one no good from Groves. And Kansas is playing some good defense and turning it into some offense. As Jamal Williams getting that layup to go, giving Kansas back the 1-point lead. As a 2 seed, this is a tough matchup to have.
I would want to play them.
Kansas as a 7.
Yeah,
it's deserved, but
that's crazy though.
Yeah, can't go based on how you feel about the team. Got to go based on what's on paper and how they played, and they haven't played well. You know, any 2C was going to have trouble with this Kansas team. It's nice defense from Yao getting the block on Blackwood.
What a snatch, man. That was much needed for Marquette. They try to push the pace there, get the foul. But you're going to need that the entire time. They need that tough interior defense, especially with these big guys from Kansas. And then they need to push the pace. They need to get those second chance points and go ahead and play Marquette ball like they've been doing.
Yeah, they need to settle in. I mean, it's still early in this game. First quarter, the filling out phase of it. Rose will go to the line for 2. First one's good. Groves on the season, 67% free throw shooter. You know, 2 out of 3 times he hit. As he hits that one, goes 2 for 2 at the line, giving Marquette the 3-point lead.
The biggest lead of the night. It's crazy to think that only 3 points separate them, and they're just getting started. I think both these teams are just trying to warm up and get their offense clicking. It's been some great offensive showing for both teams.
Now, call for the foul, and Mohan for Jayhawks.
You can tell you saw their Aaron Mohan.
Aaron Mohan.
That's my brother named Aaron.
Yeah.
So it's just funny hearing you like Aaron.
He's had a good season this year, up to almost 9 points per game. Been a very good scoring option off the bench for the Jayhawks in his junior season. The highest point total his whole career, in all 3 seasons here he's played at Kansas. And he just seems to just keep improving. Highest field goal percentage this season as well, so you love to see those guys over the course of seasons get better and better.
Dalton Smith mentioned in chat, there's so many fouls in this quarter, and we're going to see that continuously through this game because both of these teams have to play tough physical defense in the inside, so expect them to be at the foul line a lot in this one.
It's Blackwood, bucket and the foul.
Guess what? Another foul.
Meow. Go for another foul. Jafari Blackwood sneaking low Yao, and all Yao can do is foul or let him score, and he did both.
I mean, that's what Kansas has been doing this entire game so far. I mean, I know it's only still the first quarter, but it seems like it's been forever. But they've been continuously pushing that pace, finding the man down in the paint. And that's why we've been getting all these fouls.
For sure. Appreciate everyone tuning into this one. Appreciate all the support that everyone tuning into this marathon of games today. We're up to 45 in chat so far.
Man, we need that 100 mark again.
Yeah, yesterday we was on hit 100.
Yeah, I'm surprised because it's, everybody's still celebrating Thanksgiving and, just chilling. But it's a good day for it. Saturday, just some nice matchups. And, of course, it's March Madness. Oh, my God, still can't get it to go.
Finally, Marquette gets it to go down after... I think it was at 4 opportunities getting off the board.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's no more second chance efforts. It's now fourth chance efforts coming from these teams. That's a good find, though.
Kansas taking a timeout. We're tied at 14 apiece. It's been a low-scoring first quarter, very defensive-heavy first quarter from both these teams. And I know there's going to be definitely a grinded-out effort from both these teams to try to establish themselves in this one. Kansas is keeping up with Marquette pretty handily to start. I mean, but Marquette normally starts off slow, and then once they fill a team out, they get it clicking. We've not heard from a lot of the big names
wide
in starting.
open.
As Williams hits that one wide open in the mid-range.
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't seen. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, we really haven't seen their stars just like showing off, but Yao right there on cue. Gonna get that second unit going for sure. I think that's probably why they put him there, just so he could do that.
Oh, and the floater no good for Mohan. There's Marquette in transition. Green wide open for 2. That one's good. Marquette runs the break. They're the top of the list when it comes to fast break teams in the CSBA. They're one of the best. It's Thompson inside. No foul call, but gets it to go. Tough shot.
His hook was all draped all over him. If that was football, it'd be PI, because he definitely had his arm.
Oh, and wait, will that count? Dante Green at the buzzer.
They said official review, but I'm sure that went in.
I think that one will count. He got it off in time.
He tried to silence that crowd. He's like, yeah, that was in.
Let's see here. 3. Oh, yeah, he got it off way in time. Yeah.
Wait. Like, what? Refs just wanted to be on the monitor.
So it looks like Marquette will take the 3-point lead into the end of the first quarter. Wait for the official word from the ref. The basket counts. Marquette ends it at the end of the first quarter. Marquette 21, Kansas 18. Stick around. We'll be right back for your second quarter action. It's the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. Back here, what would have been a tied first quarter, but a nice shot from Dante Green to end the half at the buzzer. Tied. That first quarter was action-packed. Talk to me a bit about it.
Literally at the buzzer. Like, it couldn't get much better than that. I would take it here at the end of the first quarter. I would have been mad if that happened at the fourth quarter.
Oh, man.
Like,
oh, God. That would have been... Sheesh. That would have been a heartbreaking way to lose.
Yeah, I mean, but the way that this game is going, it might come down to the fourth quarter, and it might come down to that buzzer beater. So stay tuned for that, because this has definitely been the biggest lead. This 3 points, people just can't get past it.
It's Holmes Harris from almost the logo, too strong. He's a guy that's been quiet here. He's gonna have to get it going. And CJ Green in transition 3, not able to hit. Here comes Marquette the other way. Dalton Smith wide open, or D. Smith, I'm sorry, wide open.
Yeah, he green-light that. He just knew that was going in, and here we go. Marquette starting to feel themselves a little bit.
He's definitely a top 5 point guard in the CSBA this season, having an awesome year, all-star nomination. Actually, in my opinion, top 3 PG, the young star for Marquette.
Yeah, and I know you're a big fan of Holmes Harris. I remember calling the game before, and we haven't seen him getting going. We actually haven't even seen Dan Gleasack getting going too much in this one. He did have a big block and rebound earlier, but I don't remember him doing too much other than that.
This Marquette team, they have so many options. It's leap, step back, jumper for 3, bang!
What a step back there. He just juked him. I like Leap. I think he's so fast and very efficient for this Kansas team, and I think he could be the difference maker if CJ Green doesn't step up here.
For sure. Now here's Holmes Harris on the wing, kicks it down low. Smith back up top. Scott. Shot clock winding down. Holmes Harris, a tough shot up against Green, no good, but Gleasack there for the offensive board and put back.
See, every time you say somebody's name, they want to do something.
He just snatched it
he
right
is
out
the
of.
most efficient for Marquette, so Definitely need him to get going.
It's now Leak off the screen. Nice pull up. Willie Leak. Now D. Smith up top to Myers. Works it around to Smith. Now Gleasack Jr.
Look at them. They love sitting out there.
Gleasack Jr. another offensive board. Get a chance at 2 at the
and
line.
guess what? Another foul.
Gleasack Jr. 71% free throw shooter on the season. At 2.
I think it's interesting how Marquette is running their offense right now. Ooh. Just keeping it to the outside. They're trying to get it down low, but they're having a lot of difficulties.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely gonna have to, settle in on the defensive glass if you're Kansas limited. One shot as Duncan comes back in the game and gets it cooking with a slam. He's definitely been the bright spot for Kansas here in the starting lineup.
It's all day, every day. Duncan, those jeans running deep for that center position.
Jay Duncan, here's Leak speeding down the court, slamming it over Scott. Willie Leak.
Oh my gosh. Guess what, Dickie? Tie game again.
And in this starting unit for the Jayhawks, this lineup out here now seems to be clicking. Now here's Smith, gets a little space, jump shot, good for 3. D. Smith.
I know Rusty is like sweating right now. Like, I would just be so paranoid at this game because everybody knows, the caliber team that Kansas comes in here with.
D. Smith, another 3. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
back-to-back threes from D. Smith to put Marquette up 6.
Wow. This is definitely the run they needed, and it's just in time when their second unit comes.
Here's Holmes Harris. Swats that out of there. E. Smith getting heated up. Will they keep him in the game or will sub him out? Is Marquette riding the momentum here, up 6.
Yeah, I mean, now you got that second unit in. Now is the time for y'all to go ahead and, put this lead even further. They need to continue with their defensive stops on Kansas.
Yes, Marquette playing some great perimeter defense. Mohan, tough jumper up, no good. Here comes Marquette in transition. Yao leading away, stripped away by Blackwood. And here's Jay Duncan. Speeding past the defense for the one-handed slam.
What? Look at big man run.
Jay Duncan having a great game here tonight. So now there's James. That 3 rims out. Jay Duncan pushing the pace. Kip thought about a 3.
He could have took it.
Gets the screen, lobbing it up. Jay Duncan.
Oh my God. And he's on the starting unit. He's getting some extra minutes out there, and that's the advantage that they have right now. They leave their star player out there, and he is labeled as the most efficient player for Kansas, and he's showing off.
Jay Duncan with a block inside. Mohan pulls up, jumper good, and just like that, Kansas ties it back up.
This is crazy.
Jay Duncan.
I know Rusty is probably like, sit that dude down, man. They cannot handle
look at Coach
Jay
Rusty.
Duncan.
Look at Crispy today with the
got the slip back.
Yeah, the suit looked nice. He picked a nice suit first round.
He tried not to go home. He wanted to look good when.
Gotta do the fit check for Coach Rusty.
This is crazy. Marquette, they semi get on the roll, and Kansas is like, yeah, we're still going to play you guys tough.
Here's Ellington.
He's still out there.
Yep. He's going to get some extended minutes. He's been on fire. I mean, I wouldn't take him out either. I mean, let him play the whole game.
Right. If I could, I would be like, yeah, you playing all the minutes. Look at him. They actually had him on the run.
No good. They should have got it to him off the pick and roll. He's a beast in the pick and roll.
They had him.
Call for the foul.
Yeah, he knew he got beat there. And just try to make something slow it down a little bit.
Hook at the top of the key. Over the green. Oh, down low the hook. That one rims. Oh, thought it was going to come off.
Wow! That was sketchy right there. I thought it was getting ready to get blocked.
As Marquette takes a 2-point lead. Mohan blocked inside. Yao, here comes Marquette. Green for three. Bang! Dante Green.
Again, Marquette gets on this roll. We'll see what Kansas can do. Here comes Blackwood trying to come in to sub for Duncan, I imagine. But
ooh, nice bucket. Tough bucket by Mohan.
Yeah, I would see what I could get from Duncan before he goes sits down.
Yeah. Okay, with the 3-point lead, same lead they had after the first quarter. It's been pretty much even here in the second. Here's Green, layup through the defender.
He was looking for that charge that we never get called in this league, but tough take there.
Man, talk to the refs over the offseason. Have him go through training again. It's Mohan, another tough layup.
Wow.
Should have been blocked.
It was in between Yao and James.
Yeah.
Neither one of them could get that block.
It's now Marquette hold it for one. Here's James. He'll get the screen. Pull up. Tray ball. Good again at the buzzer. Marquette 2 for 2 at the buzzer. Has them up 6 at the half.
Oh, man.
Wow. We'll be right back at the half. Don't go anywhere. Back here at the halftime, 6-point lead for Big Quet. 2 back-to-back buzzers at the end of the quarters has them up 6 here at the half. It's been pretty even though. Talk to me a bit about that first half.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for? I mean, this is clearly one of those games that could be an upset if Kansas can come up on top. It's just been so back and forth. It looked like Marquette be on a roll to get their little 6-point lead, and then Kansas just bounces back. I think what's really going to be interesting is that Jay Duncan played that entire first half. So I imagine he's going to sit down and get a breather for a while. So that should be interesting to see if Marquette can take advantage while he's on the bench, since nobody else seems to be stepping up for Kansas. And we'll see if Marquette can even keep that lead. Maybe they'll rely on these buzzer beaters at the end of the quarters to pull out a win.
Yeah, it's been a very, close game, and it's a tough draw, like Wire said in chat, though. Man, it's a tough draw to get. I mean, any of these 2 seeds would have been tough for Kansas, so I think I would have liked a chance better as a 6 seed versus a 3, but yeah, it's just tough draw. And you see Dante Green, 12 points in that first half off the bench. Very good.
He's not even your player that you wanted to watch out for. Like, that's the thing about Marquette. They can utilize everybody, and they don't have to rely on their big names like Dan Gleasack and Holmes Harris and everybody, Yao. So they can utilize anybody.
He's only averaging 7 points on the season as Gleasack getting the strip, trying to go coast to coast, but can't finish. at the
And
rim.
Duncan's back out there again. How did they pull that off?
They gave him an IV and a ham sandwich at half. Told him to get back out there and go at it. As he misses the layup there.
We got that purple Gatorade.
Yeah, he got the grape for sure. As CJ Green with the block. Gonna have to see him get a little more involved offensively. As Duncan on the receiving end of the lob.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean, you do not want this dude out here because he will pull Kansas right back into this one, even with that little bit of a cushion that Marquette has built.
Yes, now here's Holmes Harris, step back three. No good, but there's Gleasack to clean it up. Bucket is good. Ooh. And the foul.
He said, what? He said, this is why I'm the best on Marquette.
And then the Goldfish Gleasack. Big Daddy Dan go to the line for one more.
That's a tough take there. I mean, not only did he just come out of nowhere for the rebound, but he put that back up with defenders all over him and still drained it.
So now Marquette up to a 7-point lead. Now CJ Green just loses Holmes Harris, who was a great defender. Just loses him off the dribble. So now here's Smith.
Yeah, just like that, 5 points.
Myers. Working it down low, goes up. Good. Felix Myers with a nice shot.
Yeah, that's like the first time we call his name. I mean, he does have 6 points. So he's just quietly trying to heat up here and get his team an even bigger lead. 7 points right now and another steal.
Good Scott. Nice steal.
Look at Myers. He's looking.
D. Smith, no good from D. Trying to show off some range. Kip. Pull up midi, good.
Wow! This dude was like fading into the bench.
A nice shot from Shooter Kip. Freshman point guard.
He fast too.
Yeah. Smith for three. No good. Johnson great. Hall with a rebound.
They needed that rebound because Dan was like right there waiting for it.
D. Smith struggling a little bit. 3 for 9 is Leak. Nice attacking play there to get the foul.
Man, I think the first team that gets to that like 10-point margin would win this game because right now it's just so back and forth. I think it's definitely going to come down to that like last minute in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, for sure. Is lead 1 for 2 at the line. Oh, and a nice block. And Marquette able to retain it.
Scott tried to dunk that. That was a good block from Kansas. Another defensive stop.
Now inside, Thompson off the glass and good.
Mission bang. That was nice. Oh, he juked him.
Ooh, and damn, Gleasack Jr. Nice putback.
Where did he be coming from? Jeez. Like he barely make it up the court and then he's like just Superman's out of nowhere.
Now CJ Green. Over the Leak. Leak setting the screen, pull up jumper, no good. There's Thompson off the glass and good.
These two teams are just making any and everything. The field goal percentage is high. It's just so back and forth. Nobody then got over what I think the biggest lead was 6 points. You know, it's just It's just so back and forth. I don't even know what either one of these teams could do better.
Screen.
Look at that wide open Yao.
Off the glass, no good.
That was a selfish play right there. Yao was wide open. I would definitely have handed it off to him.
Now down low to Blackwood. Goes up, blocked by Yao, but there's Thompson. Bucket is good and the foul.
Wow! Again, Dickie, another tie. This is beyond crazy.
Kansas
Like, if you're
battling
not in
back.
here watching this matchup, I don't know what you're doing. Like, I know you ain't doing nothing on a Saturday. You should be in here watching this matchup. This one's good. When I looked at the list of games to call, I was like, I'm calling this game because I knew this was going to be a real good one. And this has not disappointed us.
Yeah, it's definitely been a good game here.
Oh, he had him.
Green off the
Oh, you
screen.
ran right? Ran right into the screen.
Is that one no good? Long rebound corralled by Ellington.
We ain't heard his name.
Yo,
He's
what's up,
looking for
Break
something,
King
though.
2? Appreciate everyone tuning in. This is a completely modded 2K. It's a computer versus computer simulation community. If you like what you're seeing, you want to join the community. Every player is a person behind it. Big community we love, and we're a great community. You know, everyone's all personable.
Ooh. That was a good find there from Yao. Like a split second late because they probably could have got an easier shot, but they're again sending them to the foul line.
Yes. Dan Gleasack. Somebody dropped that Discord link. I said that. I got it. Dang. Oh, thanks, dog.
Look. Now all of a sudden, three people want to say it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, man.
Yeah, Bray, get in here. Get your guy made.
Yeah, get your player made.
Cause it be hyped in here, so.
Facts. And these teams, it's a great experience. You know, go through everything like IRL. You know, as far as recruiting process. You know, everything. It's really these coaches really do a good job with the graphics
And plus, you get to hear
content.
us in the booth.
Yeah.
Like, we're always got people in here calling the games.
It's a 14-6 run from Kansas in the last 5 minutes.
This is. And what a game to come in here to watch. Like, this is definitely a catalyst of how good CSBA is.
Yes, for sure. It's a
When you're
2-7.
watching games like this.
Yeah, we do a round of 32 March Madness tourney field. For the ones watching that do not know how this is done, we have 4 regions, much like IRL, and 1 through 8 seeds. You know, one plays the 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, and the 4, 5. All the way from 32 down to the national championship. So these two teams battling for a Sweet 16 appearance to face off against Illinois. We have a lot more games here the rest of the day. We have this year is our first time running this marathon of games.
That was deep.
It's that 3 no good. We have 6 more games left in the day. That's Blackwood, nice transition slam, has Kansas, the 7 seed, up 3.
Yeah, I wonder how many people. Where David Ware at?
All right, we need our bracketology
Where's our
insider.
bracketologist? That's what his name needs to be on Discord, bracketologist.
It's a nice Marquette jumper up
too
from
much
Groves.
space.
No good, but there's Gleasack. He's going to have to spins baseline. Nice post hook, rims in. Dan Gleasack.
They were looking for that last second shot. I mean, it looks like they might get it if Kansas holds the ball a little bit.
Yeah, they did go.
They just
Nice
went
2
on
for
it,
1.
man. No buzzer beaters.
Nice 2 for 1 effort. I like their chances. Mohan draws the
Nice.
foul inside. So Kansas might have a 2-for-1 opportunity here now.
Bro, he's throwing his hands out like he ain't do that. Like, dude, you smacked the mess out of him.
First free throw good for Mohan. He goes 2 for 2 at the line. Green will bring it up for Marquette.
They got a powerful lineup out there right now with Green, Yao, Hook
And a
down
nice
there.
steal from
Can't
shooter
get it to him
Kip.
though.
Mohan with a defender closing out,
Ooh.
hits it, and Kansas has their biggest lead of the night, 5.
Oh, guy, look, enough time to hit that buzzer beater.
Yep. This has been an 11-point turnaround for the Jayhawks here in this third quarter. There's James for 3. Bang! Not at the buzzer, but
Not at the buzzer.
close. As Kip, his is up. Oh, doesn't go. And at the end of the third quarter, Kansas 59, Marquette 57. Get those 4s up. Fourth quarter action.
Hey, you don't know about CSBA. Hit them 4s when you hit the fourth quarter.
We're back here with the Jordan Brand assist, or the State Farm,
Yeah.
assist of the game was a lob from Kip to Duncan.
He has definitely been dunking all on them, too.
Yeah, he's been having great games. He'll start the fourth here, see if he'll play the whole fourth quarter, as he took a nice breather in the third.
Yeah, and it's crazy. They were on a run without him in
Yep.
there. Imagine how it's going to be with them in there. Definitely the key pivotal point that they need him here in the fourth.
As you see Coach Rusty not happy about that foul.
I'm sure he's not happy about a lot of things. I mean, they gave up that, 7-8 point lead.
Yep.
Kansas clawed their way right back into this one, and now their life is in jeopardy.
It was a 7-point turnaround in that third quarter in favor of the Jayhawks. So they're now up 3 here. Start the fourth. We've had a 7 seed beat a 2 seed before. So, this definitely is D. Smith for 3. Oh, it's halfway down.
He was hitting them in that first half and slowed down in the second. There he is, 0 for 3.
Yes.
So, definitely need him to start heating up a little bit.
That was a nice pass inside from Kip to Green. Gets that layup to go off the glass. Kansas just settling into their offense, really playing well as Green. Nice cut to the rim for the dunk.
Really, really nice find right there. And this arena has got an even amount of Marquette and Kansas supporters here.
It for sure is Green with a nice layup. You see Kansas 11 of 17 for the second half. Big turnaround. And Marquette really struggling here from the field as Smith driving in. His pull-up jumper is good, just over the outstretched hand of Duncan.
I mean, definitely still a game that's still within reach for Marquette.
Yes,
But they definitely have to not do that.
Gave it back. You see Green 0 for 5 in that first half. Big turnaround here in the second. 6 points. You'd rather have the great half in the second than the first, in my opinion. As this game gets to the closing stages.
And he was your player to watch too, right? I mean, obviously not the typical game of him, but definitely you said it earlier. You want a big game from between him and Duncan.
Guess they don't need the 20-piece from him to win.
Yeah, they don't need him. They'll keep Duncan out there. He's on the bench now.
Getting a little breather here. Might check back in later.
Better be a little breather because they need him. When it hits about that 4-minute mark, if they want to maintain that lead.
And that one no good for Myers. Tough shot, no good. Here's Green, jumper, good. And Green another bucket, 4 of 5.
Yeah, Mears, I agree. Like, I don't realize how they pulled this one off with Duncan having that much time, but it is definitely working for them, and they now got that 7-point lead.
Yeah, 7-point lead. Marquette to take the timeout on upset alert here early in March Madness, the first round. This be our first upset.
Yeah, man. This was a tough tape. When I had seen the selection show, I was like, oh boy. That is not the number 7 team you will want to play.
Holmes Harris, step back jumper, no good. Yao draws the foul, bucket is good.
Here we go, season 1. And this is the second unit. What time do you think Marquette will start putting their first unit back out there?
Oh, so is it away from the ball foul? Did the bucket count? Or was they already have 61? Oh, no, they already have 61.
I don't know what just happened there.
It was away from the ball foul.
Oh.
Oh, Myers wide open for 3. Bang!
Your bang cut out. I don't know what happened, but he said bang. That's what we need, that sound alert bang.
Green driving in, almost stripped. He'll get it back and dunk it right over D. Smith. Up to 12 points now. Now Myers over to D. Smith, driving, no good.
Wow.
And Smith has really struggled here in this one.
Well, I think he got a little scared there. CJ was right there waiting. He already heated up. He was probably ready to block the mess out of it.
So now they give it to Green. He gets the lane blocked, not out of bounds by Holmes Harris. Good defense from Holmes Harris on that one. And Kansas to take a timeout, up 6 with about 4.5 to go left in this game. This is crunch time, Ty.
Yeah, I knew right around that 4-minute mark, this is where you need to put those starters in. You know, if you're Coach Rusty, you over there talking to Dan, be like, I need you to just ask for the ball, get some easy 2 points, and get this Marquette team rolling here. Still only down by 6. Easy comeback for them if they can get some turnovers.
There's Green blocked inside. Good defense from Marquette. Now a good pass inside. Gleasack with the slam. Dan Gleasack Jr.
Man, I think I got like vision or something. Like everything I say, it happens. They literally got the turnover and went to Dan Gleasack.
Yep. Oh, the double over to Kip for 3. Bang! And shooter Kip responds.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. They're pulling those double teams and they're leaving their shooters wide open on the 3-point line, and some easy buckets for Kansas.
Now a pass stolen by Kip. Comes the other way, pull up, jumper, no good, but Thompson able to get the putback.
He was just taking his time down the court too, and this is starting to get ugly for Marquette.
Yeah, early here, Marquette was a team. Helix Myers open, top of the key 3. He really needed that one. Ooh.
Dang, he hit that earlier, so we know he can make it. Just unfortunate there.
And lob up, tipped away, but Johnson able to corral it back. His post hook no good. As D. Smith to bring it up for the Golden Eagles. Let's see what he does with it here. Wide open 3. Ooh, back rim no good.
What is he, 0 for 5 now?
Yeah, 2 points here in the second half. 11% from the field. Been ice cold.
There was a chance for 6 points right off of those 2 plays, and Marquette has not been able to capitalize.
If you can't hit it from outside, he'll get it inside. It's a smart timeout by Kansas. Maybe get Duncan in. He was chilling on the bench with his feet back.
He's like, my team got it.
Yes.
My team got it.
Your Jordan Brand player of the game, Jay Duncan.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Much deserved. 12 points and 6 of 9. Having a very good game.
Nice field goal percentage.
Still on the bench.
Oh, I said last season. I was like, wait, what?
He's still riding the bench.
Wow.
CJ Green time.
I knew that would mess up the rotation. He was out for like a long time, and I mean, luckily they didn't really need him too much here in this fourth.
And CJ Green will go to the line. 2.
I know this messes up everybody's bracket.
For sure.
I know it ain't gonna be no perfect brackets after this.
See, did anybody pick? Let me go look and see if anybody picked.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Smith bringing it down, and Marquette gonna call that timeout, looking to try to get something going. I mean, 2:14's plenty of time, get something going, but oh man, you down by 9.
Yeah,
Gotta get some 3-pointers going.
It's gonna be tough. Let's see. Pax picks Kansas, and Taylor M at
Murphy.
Texas Tech. Murphy
Yeah.
chose Kansas. Everybody else in the top 10 of the perfect brackets pick wrong. I mean, of the 7, they're all going to be busted. Of the 7 perfect brackets.
I mean, unless they could get to 6 points in 2 minutes. I mean,
2
that's
minutes left. It's not
just
over.
to even tie it. But they got to slow Kansas down, and still, there goes Jay out there now.
Yeah, good pass inside the league. Tough layup is good.
Wow.
Needed a stop on that one. You need a big 3. They need to get Holmes Harris off the screen, maybe Myers. But they're giving D Smith the ISO. It's he'll drive floater. Good.
Okay,
More than
I'll
just
take
twos.
that. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Just to try to build some confidence from him that he's been struggling here, and
And
they know they need a 3.
Open for 3. Wow.
Not on Kansas, I ain't saying. Marquette needs a 3.
It's now D Smith driving in down to Gleasack Jr. Blocked by Duncan. And Kansas will slow it down as they have it in hand here. Skip a bucket here will probably be the dagger.
For sure. And you know they're going to get it. Leak looking for the lane.
League not able to hit. Here comes Marquette in transition. Holmes Harris getting the screen. Pulls up. Jumper is good for 3. 6-point lead. They're going to have to play some good defense or foul. They choose the foul, and Kip will go to one more foul, and Kip will go to the line.
I've only seen that full court press work one time. I forget which matchup it was, but they almost got a backcourt.
Misses the
Wow.
lazy
Now,
shot.
you talking about scrub and Chad. That was a scrub move right there. This dude was wide open in the lane.
And Holmes Harris
Not
off
wide
the
near him.
glass and good. They're going to have to play the foul game.
That
foul
was a scrub
Green.
right there.
CJ Green will go to the line. 77% free throw shooter on the season.
Percy, you scrub.
Dude.
That's all right,
Green hits
because
the
y'all
bird.
only gonna make it past this round.
Oh, and missed the free throw. So if Marquette can get a 3, and then they split a pair again, it's enough time. Uh-oh. Can they get a buzzer?
You better calm down over there, because we see Marquette been hitting some buzzards at the end of every quarter.
Yeah, this winner of this one plays Illinois. And Illinois played a complete game today. It was really perfect. It's Smith inside, gets the foul. Oh, and it rolls off. Dang.
How everybody just gonna sit there and watch that ball just roll over the top. Like, dang. They need these.
Smith hits the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I swear, if they get this 3 points, this is gonna be insane.
Uh-oh, Holmes Harris, he gets one more. He's gonna get the Jazz.
Hit the road, Jack.
No, it won't be any perfect brackets left, Storm. If Marquette loses here, no one out of the 7 perfect brackets picked Marquette in the Sweet 16. The second one is good. He goes 2 for 2 at the line.
You gotta get a quick shot here.
Quick 3,
and
yeah. D. Smith pulling it out, wasting too much time. Holmes Harris, that was inside the line, and looks like Kansas will pull off the upset.
Woo.
7 seed. Some may say an upset, some say no. It's Kansas, a tough 7 seed, saving their best for last here late in the season, as they are 8 seconds away from heading to the Sweet 16. Green misses the first.
Yeah, if you're Marquette, you knew how tough this matchup was going to be. As soon as you seen the release of the schedule, you were like, man. But, I mean, tough matchup. It really came down to that last minute, and, Kansas pulls it off.
Kansas pulls off the upset, winning it here 86-80. Down goes the first of the 2 seeds. Marquette, tough season for them, winning the Big East Conference tourney, and this has probably wrecked a lot of brackets. As Marquette not able to get it done here in the first round, but congratulations to Kansas as they move on to the Sweet 16, as they hitting stride at the right point in the season. As we take a look at the team comparisons, anything sticking out to you?
Let me see. Bench kind of showed off a little bit. That fast break we were talking about earlier, 22 points. Points in the paint, Kansas start taking advantage there with Jay Duncan. Got those 10 dunks probably on his own. And it was just a battle of possession here. That biggest lead was 9. Most teams, you'll
10.
like more than 10, but that just shows how back and forth this game was. You really can't ask for much.
Just take a look at the box scores real quick. D. Smith, leading scorer for Marquette, 17 and 4. Really struggled, 6 of 16. Gleasack with 14 and 11. Dante Green with 14. Myers 11, 5 and 2. And the rest follows. Holmes Harris, a quiet game to end his career as a Golden Eagle, 2 for 10. Gotta hurt having such a tough game in your final one of your career. As we take a look at the Jayhawks, TJ Green, 18 points, almost 20 points. As he's leading scorer for the Jayhawks, league with 13, 3 and 4. Jay Duncan with a double-double, 12 and 12.
Wow.
4 blocks. Huge game for him. And the rest follows as Johnson 0 for 2 from the field.
Scrub.
And Ellington rounds him out with 3 assists. We appreciate everyone tuning into this one. Don't go anywhere. We got another one coming up next. We got the Midwest region 6 versus the 3 seed Wake Forest, Michigan coming up next. Don't go anywhere. But for this one, it's your boy Dick Dickey. And join me this afternoon was Ty White. We're signing out. Peace.